Good morning to you. Savva from Savva Talk Spurs here. Hope you are well amidst the Savva Talk Spurs Instagram scandal where there's a fake account going around. Do not give it money. I'm just going to give a quick 10-minute overview of what I think of today's game. Unfortunately, I had to give my tickets away. Lots of wedding and renovation stuff going on at the moment, and I just can't be in North London for the whole day. So what do I think is going to happen? Let's have a look at this, shall we? Now, the team has just come out. So let's have a look at this team and let's see what we think is going to happen. So here is the team for today's game with Wolves. Now, the immediate team news that you can see, which for me is really, really disappointing, is that Emerson Royal starts yet again. Now, here is the team. As you can see here, this is the team with Lloris in goal, Sanchez to the right, Dyer central, Davis to the left of a three, Perisic left wing back, Højbjerg and Bentancur, Emerson Royal, Son, Kane and Kulu. Now, when I look at this team, the only thing that screams to me straight away is, first of all, the positive. Let me go with the positive. First of all, it's brilliant to see Perisic playing. Absolutely brilliant. Don't want to see Sessegnon in a Spurs shirt. Happy Perisic is playing. Then I start to ask questions. Then I really start to ask questions. Why is Longley not playing? We've bought Longley, Spence. We've bought Bissouma, Richarlison. Why are none of these players getting starts? And everyone tells me we've had this fantastic window. I'm just asking a question here. Why are none of them getting starts? Spence isn't even in the squad. From what I've seen, let me just double check. Spence is not in the squad today yet again. I'm just double checking. Forster, one second. Forster, Doherty, Hill, Richarlison, Moura, Tanganga, Bissouma, Sessegnon, Longley. I've got questions as to why. Why is Tanganga in the squad over Spence? Someone we spent about 7 weeks negotiating with. This doesn't make sense to me. So when people are telling me that Conte got all the players he wanted, I fail to believe it, because that's now 3 games and only one of the new players has started one of the games. So if you look at the 6 new signings, there's been 18 opportunities to play them and only one has started. One chance in 18. So that for me is quite disappointed. I'm disappointed to see Royal play. I thought that Doherty would be getting a game in there. Let me know what you think. For me, that's bitterly, bitterly disappointing. Dyer and Davis, I suppose, were going to play because Romero wasn't playing. But I ask questions. Where's Longley? Why is Longley not getting a game? I don't understand. If these were the players you wanted, why is he not getting a game? And the baffling one to me is, how is Bissouma not getting a game? Now, I'm not saying that's going to affect the score of today's game. I'm not saying that's going to affect the score of today's game at all. I truly believe that we will win this game. I think it will be 2-1. I look at their team, and I actually think it's going to be a tricky game. It's going to be a very, very tricky game. If you look at it, they're playing with Sarr in goal, Johnny at right wing back, Ait-Nouri at left wing back, Collins and Kilman at centre half, with a midfield free, from what I can see, of Nunes, Neves and Moutinho. I mean, that's a very skillful, very articulate, technical central midfield for me, who are all very good on the ball, who will all try and dictate play. So I don't think it will be as easy as we think. My worry is in this game, I think we'll win, but my worry is, are we going to be overrun in that central midfield area again? We don't tend to do great when we have 2 versus a team's 3. Then going forward, they have got Podence, Neto, and Guedes. Now, a very fluid front 3. Is there goal scorers there for Wolves? I don't think there is. But again, very quick, very tricky, lots of movement, lots of people dropping into midfield. And yeah, I agree with you, Roxy Pop. I prefer the Wolves midfield 3 to Bentancur, Højbjerg. Sorry, just saying. Emil is saying, yeah, Perisic is starting. That's a good thing. Young choice and Longley is still not fit. I don't understand. We must be the only club in the world where people come and then they're not fit. He came on last week. Sorry, he came on against in the first game against Southampton. He's on the bench. Basuma, why is Basuma not starting? We can't tell me Basuma's not fit. I just don't understand. So for me, I'm going for 2-1. I had it down as a 3-1 before Romero got injured and before I seen the team news. I like the fact that Perisic is going to be running at them. I like that. But I'm just disappointed, I suppose, that for this wonderful window I keep being told about, again, there's only one starting. But the positives, our front three should have way too much for them. So I think that's a positive. I do think that we will grab a couple of goals. Would it surprise me if Kane, Son and Kulusevski run riot and we get 4 or 5? In some ways, no, because they're capable of that. But Wolves tend to be quite solid. As much as we think of Wolves, they always give us a tough game and they never concede loads and loads of goals. So let's see. I think we will win. I'm not doubting that. I do, however, have this little reservation in the back of my mind. I think Wolves have got a good team now. What they're missing is that centre forward. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, he is. Again, I look at their front three with Podence, Neto, Guedes. I like it. Lots of technical footballers there, but is there goal power? Could they hit us on the break? There's a question. Are they going to take advantage of Romero not playing? Because I look at that back three for Spurs, Dyer, Davis, Sanchez. That for me is a very, very poor defence. Sorry, I'm just going to say it. I don't think that is not a defence. And this has been my worry all summer, that if you do not buy a top centre-half, you are one Romero injury away. Now, this one's only for a couple of days, a couple of games maybe, but you are one Romero injury away, if he goes out for 6 months or so, from having a very poor back five. Because he orchestrates all of that. So for me, I think we just need to go and get someone in. Yeah, let's have a look. Some of the commented. Ahmed, South Africa. Conte's fitness levels is very high compared to other clubs. Ahmed, I'm going to be honest with you. It didn't look like that against Chelsea, did it? We're talking about fitness levels against Chelsea. They looked the fitter team. They looked hungrier. They looked like they wanted to do more running and get to more tackles and win more first balls than we did and second balls. So I'm not buying that. I think what everyone's done is seen this one grueling training session and think that we're as fit as we've ever been. I don't see that at the moment. So leave your score predictions in the comments. Just want to quickly talk about one piece of transfer news. Two pieces of transfer news. So there's been reports that Spurs are after Trevor Chalobah of Chelsea. This would be greatly disappointing. Not that I don't think Trevor Chalobah will be a very good centre-half in a couple of years. But why would we be looking at people that can't get into Chelsea's team or can't get onto Chelsea's bench as a player that we need to come in and strengthen us? That, for me, would be very poor. Now, again, all rumours. I do not know how much authenticity there is to that. That one worries me. And the other one is apparently Malinowski to Marseille is breaking down. Lots of rumours saying that Spurs want him. I would definitely take him for sure. I would definitely take Malinowski. He gives us a different dimension. Emil has said we still need another centre-back. Absolutely, Emil. Amira said, yes, maybe Sanchez a little bit better, but he also made stupid mistakes. Ishak has responded to that with, hi, Savva, whenever Sanchez comes in, he's played well. He is not for me. He is not for me. He is bad in the air, rash. He's always out of position. He makes dodgy tackles. He is not for me. Again, I think as Spurs fans, we've got to raise our bar from here to there. Lots of fans praise Sessegnon, praise Davis, praise Royale, Lucas, Sanchez. These are very average, mediocre players. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to watch the game and then I've got a lot of life admin to do today. Let me know your thoughts. Please, can you smash that like button, please? There's not many of us in here today, but if I could ask, there's 35 of you in here right now. If even 10, 15 of you could just go over and hit that like, it really does help me. And I'd really, really appreciate that. So I'm going 2-1 Spurs. We kick off in about 45 minutes. Come on, you Spurs. And good luck to all of you today, whatever you are doing. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.